So dusty, so dusty, dusty. Never ending. We'll continue on. Come dawn, you find Hadwin and Jadariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hadwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Big skeleton. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. The lone minstrel knows a relatively safe route down into the Flagging Hands region. Let's go! Ugh. You can just tell the vibes are rancid here. You can sense it in the air. Talk to, consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jadariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Milithi? According to the stars, the next raid shall soon commence here. A fetid den in which the witch Milithi sealed the physical form of Yizlak Astralborn. All the way across the marshlands, on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jadariel and Hadwin exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Orb! Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal, an ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Message to the lone minstrel. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth, you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling you. We'll mess with this a bit. Seeks Ruki. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. She's beautiful. So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. She is a wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal and bound to serve the rites. Sandra the Unseeing. Oh, she's blind. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites and reminds you of your exile. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedom happens to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I have prescribed trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass it, it shall be worth their while and yours. Sandra's series of special challenges custom-tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. Beyonders, spectral triumvirate, banished for eternity and trapped within the rites, led by the wraith called Sandra the Unseeing. No strings training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders. I might actually do some off-screen trialing. Just to get used to it. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom. You invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Well, it's calling a rookie, so let's go do that. Indeed. It looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Choose among the worthy. summon you, my sweet boy. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Ruki. What? The loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically. Though I have a litany of reservations about him. Let us bring it forth. Soon Ruki appears in heat of the summons. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? Because we're getting zoinked into an orb, my boy. Alright, what's the big deal, huh? This some kind of trick you're playing, chum? The apparition of Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, Kuro. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades. Save for your lovely reader. She thinks I'm lovely. I guess it's you and me then, huh, chum? Wherever you are. I'm playing on the book. That's such a nice detail. Jodariels! Oh, they zapped me. Oh, I can't run around that text. Oh. Oh, I get zapped. I get zapped up. Oh, this is so difficult. I will do this. Oh, I'm hitting space instead of W for jump. No! Oh, this is so hard. I'm just a little guy. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that's unfair. I'm just a little guy back here. Oh, they're so quick with it. It's a Jodariel, so it does big. No, I explode. Oh, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose the trial. No! Where the hell did I throw it? Okay. My boy! I just barely did it. That's so stressful. That is how we do it, right, chum? It is, and you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I know, Klaus, is so stressful. That Sandra kinda gives me the shakes, you know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? I've received Jameer's Fang for completing Ruki's trial. It's a rank 5 legendary. After Ruki casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. By 200%. Well, let's go here. Let's just slap that on our boy. He can use his special treatums. We're gonna give this to Jardariel because she's just so slow. Okay, so I can do that 11 times. Okay. A little bit of a waste, but that's fine. I'm not super stressed. God, she's just so swell. All of my life. 33, 220, 9, maybe. So that just stays 2 quick for now. Maybe if it was... Yeah, that gets up to 12. Okay. 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 I'll hold on to my other Stardust. For now. Continue your journey. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in Flagging Hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. It affects the duration of management. No! I'll suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through Flagging Hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirits shall likely suffer more. Ah! Okay. The south route through Flagging Hands, Fallowfield, crosses diseased and wilted plants. Says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. This faster route will reduce our companion's loss of hope. Is Plaguemont. The middle route through Flagging Hands cuts straight through the pit of Millith. North route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. It's cold mode. The Lone Minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. Let's improve. Let's improve a talisman. Let's have sadness and pain in our heart. The south route through Flagging Hands is bleakness and decay. No one speaks, yet you sense despair encroaching on the minds of your companions. Only Tiso seems unaffected. They all lost hope. Later, you accompany the Lone Minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. The bog dwellers of Flagging Hands are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they, just barely. This particular region is the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there is little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. The Lone Minstrel leads you to a sad little patch of mud. He leans down and speaks into the air. Hail, O bog dweller. I have brought to you a reader. Please tell them what you need. Some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, it points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple gardening tools. It is work familiar to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops could grow. The planting job proves simple enough. It is almost a relief from all of your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the bog dweller seems elated, as much can be said of such a creature. It insists on paying you for your assistance. A dash of Stardust. Raises the rank of certain talisman +2. Okay, we'll definitely use that before our next rite. Look at those skeletons. By the time you reach the pit of Millith, everyone besides the imp Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Yep, -3 hope. Let's prepare anyway. Page revealed the Empire's collapse. God, this is gonna be hard. Okay. The Empire's collapse, in the words of Galgalathanian, the Master General. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that... I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mir. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Ruki, my boy. You find Ruki rummaging in... Excuse me, sorry, I drank Pepsi. Mistakes. I should drink water. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is... He hesitates, trying to find the words. Ugh, look, what I'm trying to say is... You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? I think it is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a very distinguished sort of look. I love his mustache. It's a part of him. You suggest that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Yay, Ruki only has -2. Lays down and dies. That'd be brutal. What do you got for me, Ron? Oh, hey, guys. You know this place a lot. Wait, what? Oh, hey, you guys. You know this place? A lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around. He's got new stuff for me. A faith stone. Ooh, that is very nice, actually. Grants +2 present. Wah, not that. What? Actually, yes. This affects aura size. What is happening? What buttons have I hit? Cheapskates. No, I'm coming back, Ron. I knew you'd be back, guys. I want. Oh, it's because it's a nice one. That should be there. Do I want? I think I want the +2 hope right now. That's also helpful. I'm gonna take... Quickness is helpful. Not you. Definitely not you. Not yet. Not you yet. What's that? I'll hold this for now. I think it is more important that I have this. I'm also going to take this, and I'm a little poor. That is okay. So, I'm at your disposal. Ask what's on her. What is on her mind? I forgot to talk to her. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk for me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this. Or maybe at herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. Okay. We'll do that in a bit. I shall be here if you need me. I want... No, not that. I want... this, the common room. Because I'm going to take Ruki. Because he is only... Dismal, sorry. You. But hold on. Definitely gonna do that with that. Picking you. I think I want that. I will. Do I want? There we go. That's back at neutral. That's a whole second. A whole second. Do that only because then the next bit of Stardust will bring that to 3 quickness, and then I can put it on the love of my life. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. Have you? Have you? Okay. Not that. There. Okay. Saving. Let's do this. As you make preparations for the coming raid, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Melith. Then... Tiza seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. No! Is Tiza alright? He was so frightened. He was not frightened, he was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover. Jodario makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little Nightwings. And no, I will not be extending the S's. I already feel like such a dork doing different voices. Okay, I'm warming up. I'm still nervous. I'm still shy. We'll get to fun character voices some other time. Ye trespass on the resting place of the Astralborn. We shall see you when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. I just know he's got the sickest character design because I don't remember what he looks like. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared, though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep to themselves. Indeed, that was the witch Udmilde of the Withdrawn. She's an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Yislak, the Astralborn monstrosity. The Withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom, led by the crown witch Udmilde. I just know I'm horribly mispronouncing these names, I'm so sorry. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udmilde. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Yeah, I know, Klaus. This one's gonna be rough. It's okay, because I think we're using the 3 characters that I feel strongest with. So we'll be fine. No, Klaus, now is not the time.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this.
Okay, hold on.
Now, as you know,
wait, I have to pick my guys. You should be fine.
Defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
The crone Udmilda sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, you slack, make the night wings supper. Ruki trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy Yizlak. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the astral-born yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. The scribe Lou Sklorian. Mouse, no. Now we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Ubilde's attention, however. Ruki begins to squirm a bit. Then, Udmilde moves her slender fingers to her mask. Yes, show me the creature. Oh, she's perfect. She's perfect. Foolish. You slack shall grow. You slack shall grow. You slack shall grow. I feel like that's not... I feel like the Y's doing something, and I don't know what it's doing. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Udmilde slides off towards her followers. Ruki remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Now let us get started.
I sure want him, because I busted his hope back.
Edwin.
I want my sweet boy. But I'm wondering if I should give him... I don't know if I should give him quickness instead of explosion. I'm gonna put this away. That away. I'm gonna give him this, because I think this is gonna be better for me right now. No, I'm gonna save it. Okay.
Rookie. Tizo. The choice is cast.
Scrahi! Tizo is ready to take on the Withdrawn alongside Hedwyn and Ruki. No matter where you go, the slack shall find ye and devour ye. Oh, you just hit your beak on my headset, Klaus. Are you okay? Okay, my little dude? Okay? Yeah, hold on. We're gonna solve bird mysteries first. Okay. Surely nothing horrible will happen.
Commence. Now it begins in earnest. Meddlesome imp.
Ah!
Someone there rose to the occasion. There goes the witch Udmilda. Glory to the Night Wings first of all. Quite foul for the Night Wings.
God, this is rough. All but the computer's a little goosed.
With grace.
Oh, that's his ability that gives him.
My. Resplendent.
My little boy is quick hops.
Oh. Bye-bye, Headwind. A shameful outcome.
Her ooze. Her ooze.
Most foul.
She gives 25. Ooh, that's a lot. That hurts.
Their Pyre sputters.
The lifeblood of Yaslak, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. I love her. That's not fair. That's not fair, evil
Which
juice.
invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries. Oh.
Oh, so close.
As per the sacred law.
I gotta get better at switching between my
Now
boys.
end the
Okay.
ceremony. The orb, take it.
We do sick flips! Sick flips. It's fine.
The Nightwings once again prevail? Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The rite is ended.
Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller. See? Those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. Tizo praises everyone's courage against Udmilda and the Withdrawn. Yislak, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
My sweet boy. Rites conducted one, but he did a great job.
Until the next rite.
Having prevailed against the Withdrawn in a rather one-sided contest, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmilda's hospitality for the time. Oh, Jody, yeah, thanks. I'm good. The reader in the stars will point the way as ever. It's just, so far, we've kept on going north. That's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. The Sea of Solace, an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. Is that illets? I don't know how that word's pronounced. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Tizo is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You and Ray and the Lone Minstrel already gazing up. You find Ray and the Lone Minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? My fear is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Ray. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is their charge. And here they are, in fact. Thank you for fetching them, Tizo. My sweet boy. Tizo is happy to have obliged the Lone Minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please, look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. You look towards the heavens. Seek now our destination. Ooh, where are we going? The heaven is large. I needed to go up more. Aura is the azure star. It burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. Arms! The rites beckon you still further north, toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right? Chum? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just go right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood, he has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through there, some of it fatal if touched or inhaled. Edwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Who wants to chit-chat? The minstrel. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. If you have a moment, I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. I'll hear him out. He seems a wellspring of information concerning my quest. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the Withdrawn, and Witch Umilde, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Islak the Astralborn. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmilde for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater Titans. The one called Islak was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. Greater Titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Islak's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Islak did not truly die, for by some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. Creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land, and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is in exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmilde are more or less inconsequential for a while. Yet the history of Islak is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Bidding you a good rest of the evening. Okay.